The Flip Side with Jay and Noel, Millennial Word of the Day.
So,
we are words on the internet that were frequently used by, or at least mostly understood by, millennials or Gen Zs.
correct.
And this is our attempt to try to understand what's going on.
Yes, real quick. I know we're jumping into what we were talking about, but it definitely relates. Okay. I was watching a video the other day, and the word of the day is bet.
Huh.
B-E-T, bet.
Right.
Okay. My kids say this all the time. I've known what it means, you know, through them, but it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm sorry. So, per millennial meanings, when the term or the word bet means okay, or yeah, sure, oh, that's awesome, okay. It's basically another word for confirmation, and it's often used to agree with someone. For example, if someone asks, can we go to the pool tomorrow afternoon, the person or you would reply, bet. What?
Can I drink this? Can I drink my coffee now?
Go ahead. Bet. I don't understand. It to me, it just there's the I don't get it. It just sounds ridiculous to me. I think that's what's bothering me in regards to it, because it sounds ridiculous.
Here's my formal definition. Bet is used when you're in agreement with something. If someone makes plans, you say bet. That means you are confirming said plan.
It's
How does
another
that segue to what we were talking about a while ago, at Filipinos' obsession with the Western culture?
Western culture, right. So I was actually watching a vlogger. I'm not going to name that vlogger. It's somebody that I definitely watch. And he was like, there's a person that he was talking, he's like, oh, ano, doon ba tayo pupunta mamaya? You know, or dadaan ba tayo dun sa iskinintang yun? And then he goes, bet. Oh. I wanted to take my phone and throw it against the wall.
The question is, how did you feel when I sent you that message the other day? What you were asking me something, or upload this episode or what? And I say, bet.
Let me put it to you this way. I almost had another, just like you, a very expensive paperweight in front of me. Almost. And I'm like thinking to myself, stop it. You're old. Okay.
It sounds so pretentious though, right?
It sounds really douchey.
When I was typing it, this is the remote control for the TV. When I was typing it, I was like, okay. And then instead of just sending it, I said, what would be a weird thing to say? And I was like, what do the millennials say again? Oh, bet. Okay.
First thing that popped into my head, really? That's literally what first thing that popped into my head.
That's the problem with our generation. If we try to speak like that, it makes us look so bad.
Yeah. Anyway.
Like, no, like back in the days, if my parents said something that was like, you know, around my generation, like, oh, awesome, you know, so cool, you know, like something that the 70s and 60s won't say. They say, that's so awesome, you know, like surfer kind of
right
language.
on, bro.
Right on, bro. And then you'd hear, if I hear my dad say that, or an uncle say that, it's like, it's a cool uncle. You know, he's trying to be, you know, nakikibagay. Now it's like,
but that makes sense though, because we're actually expressing it in what the actual word meaning is.
If you see that, so that's the problem with the millennial word of the days now, is that they're actually not the same meaning as
no, it's not. Yes, exactly. I'm sorry, but bet, no, bet. You can't use the word bet and say, oh, bet. Let me have your phone number. Bet. Stop. Bet does not mean okay. It's not a term or word for confirmation or affirmation or whatever. It means you're placing a bet, you know, blackjack or pusoy. That's what that is.
So I guess with the word of the day, use it or lose it.
Lose it.
The Flip Side with Jay.
Hold on, I'm playing
The Flip Side with Jay and Noel, Millennial Word of the day.